the construction of a narrow gauge rail line began in the late 1870s to connect the towns of this valley all the way up past, hopefully, Silver Plume. The construction of a narrow gauge rail line began in the late 1870s to connect the towns and offer a much easier way to travel and transport ore or goods between them, since it wasn't exactly easy to do so. Even though they are just 2 miles apart, Georgetown and Silver Plume have a 600-foot elevation difference, which isn't exactly the easiest terrain to transport tons of ore and supplies up and down between. Building a railroad up this pass was no easy feat. It would need to be an engineering marvel to even be possible. Really, the ultimate goal was for the rail line to pass through Silver Plume and continue on to eventually link into Leadville that had just began its silver boom. Engineers said a railway couldn't be built here because the average grade is at least or above 6%, which is way too extreme for the locomotives that they wanted operating in this canyon. Fortunately, the head engineer of Georgetown, Breckenridge, and Leadville Railway came up with a genius solution of creating a corkscrew type layout that would feature a breathtaking horseshoe bridge that stands at the height of 95 feet, allowing passengers a grand view of this area. And that may or may not be the bridge right behind us that we had just seen a train passing over, bringing the railway's grade to just 3%. This route quickly became a tourist destination, with it being advertised one of the most scenic railroad experiences in the country. This golden period of train travel for this area ended in 1938 due to the decline of the general industry in this area, the Great Depression, and automobiles really starting to grab hold of transportation around the United States. Luckily, this railway was just too integral to the history of Colorado. So let's head on up these tracks and take the train up to Silver Plume Station and see how this place was saved.